What's up, guys? In today's episode, we're revealing the tag grades.
Here we go.
Money, money, making crap for money.
They're here. The tag grades have arrived finally. And when I say finally, it only took them 40 days. Maybe less. Much better than PSA. Suck it. Really quick, guys. If you don't know, I run an online store, MattsPokeMartt.com. Go check it out. Everything you need, from this to that, to a little bit of this, to a little bit of that. We got sealed, mostly. Working on getting my slab page up here, because if you don't know, if you haven't watched my content before, I am collecting slabs to start vending and to start selling. So I've been going to different collecticons, card party, different card events, card shows in my area to collect those goodies so I can get them to you. And of course, they're going to be market and below. Not trying to hyper chill, hyper sell, Timmy FOMO, whatever the phrases are everyone's saying nowadays. I'm not trying to do that. Just trying to make a little cash, get this business going, and get some cards to you guys at a reasonable price, right? So come check me out. MattsPokeMartt.com. We got sealed. We got loose packs. You know, whatever. Have you seen the Pokedex? Bro, come to my website. Type in the name of any Pokemon you want. Go check it out. Now let's get back to these grades. Let's see what we got. The tag cards have finally come back. And if you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, I did the express because I pulled the Elsa from a first chapter pack. Boy, what a glorious day that was. Sent it in, did the express grading with tag. Took them 3 weeks. Not even. The grading was quick. You know, the travel time was a little bit longer than, or what took a little bit longer. So, no fault by tag, but heck yeah. Pulled Elsa, chasing her from the beginning. I got her from a pack of, you know, a sleeve boosters from first chapter, and I got them at card party. The lady had 43 of them. All right, cards. Lady had 43 of them at $10 each, and I bought all of them for $430. But it really only took me about, overall, maybe about 30 packs of first chapter to get this Elsa pool, which is amazing compared to others. You know, other people, they will rip and rip and rip and rip and get nothing. So I'm super blessed, super excited that I pulled that. All right. Oh, look at this bad boy. They even give you some plastic sleeves to put your card in. I thought that was just a one and done with the express grading that I did with tag, but they gave me enough for all of them. That's super. I must say, tag is doing things for the customers 10 times better than PSA would ever. So before we get into these grades, you know me, it's 6:50 in the morning, my family's sleeping. I need some daddy juice. Alright, so let's get into the biz. I sent some Magic the Gathering, some Lorcana, and I believe some Pokemon, and some One Piece. So, really excited. And what's cool about tag is they repackage them into another pack. So it gives the user another chance to rip their beloved cards, which is very cool little aspect to their grading. You know, more marketing, you know. Overall, this is just a genius idea. Black, beautiful silver on the front. Marketing department for tag, super genius idea. Keep it up. And if you don't know, what's winning a lot of people over from PSA to tag or other grading companies to tag is right here. You have this little QR code. It tells you where, you know, or why you got the grade you got, or where the damage is, where are the dings. Compared to PSA, where you're just blind. If you get a 9, you have no idea, you know, why it got that grade. So really, really, really great aspect too. And another thing with Tag that people are complaining about, like, oh, they're fragile, you could crack them with your hands. Well, guess what? I don't plan to play football with my slabs. I'm not playing soccer with my slabs. I'm keeping them protected. I'm keeping them in my wall display cases. I'm keeping them in my, what do you call it? My freaking, I'm having a brain fart. This thing, case, slab case, graded guard case, vaulted case. You know, I'm not playing freaking happy sack, nappy sack with my cards, with my slabs. So, oh my god, you could break it with your hands. Well, guess what? Don't freaking break it. Don't bend it. Stupid. So if that's the major argument about why, ooh, Tag sucks, Tag sucks. Well, guess what? They're going to improve. They're going to get better. They're going to use better material, plastic, whatever the case. And then what? And then what? So PSA, count your days, count your numbers, because Tag is coming for the #1 slot, and it's just, and I like that better anyways. Cleaner, it focuses on the card, you know. It's great. So I'm actually gonna get her a little what do you call it, graded guard to go around her. And quick little fun fact, she's the 13th graded by Tag, but she has the 4th best score. So they give you a little subgrade up to 1,000 points. So she's the 4th best card condition wise, graded with Tag, but the 13th ever graded with Tag. So I think that's pretty cool too. You know, people might want to climb the ranks. They might see it as like a competing factor, you know, to help them entice, you know, to chase the #1 of the PSA 10, blah, 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 whatever. Super cool. The Tag is winning in so many areas, so I like Tag. I will probably never send cards into PSA, probably other than sports, which you guys know, Caitlin Clark. I might send her. I have like 40 of her foils and rares and stuff that I have in her. I might send it, but that's it. As far as TCGs, I'm going with Tag every single time. But enough of my big head and my semi-balding head. Let's get into these grades. If you don't know, you got to open them upside down so you don't reveal the grade, because the slabs, they're hollow or see-through. Ooh, so this is the big one right off the bat. This is the one I pulled in a video. I had no idea that it was this valuable, but apparently the card raw at the time, I don't know what it is now, was about 500 bucks. I had no idea that this foil Stay With Me from Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy collab was 500 bucks. I pulled it, didn't react to it. My buddy on Discord had to tell me, yo, you hit the lotto. So here we go. This is this one and the other, I think the other, what do you call it? Lorcana card that I sent in, that's about $200. I think it was the sheesh. It's from the first chapter as well. Either way, let's just get to the grade. Baby, yes, 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 yes. This card just went from $500 to about $1,100, $1,200, $1,300 as a 10. Holy moly. And I love this. This is my favorite Final Fantasy game, 10. Wow, that's awesome. That's the one card that I really, really, really wanted a 10. All right, and now we got it. All right, here we go. The bell. Here we go. This is what we're talking about. This bell is about $200 raw. Let's see. Enchanted. I'm having all the Lorcana luck, by the way. I pulled Dumbo from Fabled that just came out. That's the best enchanted from the set, minus the two new rarities, the iconics, Minnie and Mickey, which I'm going to pull those. Because if you don't know, I went to Indiana. I got a whole bunch of sleeved boosters, which that's where I pulled the Dumbo from. And I'm kind of enjoying Lorcana, you know, especially Disney. Anything Disney is super collectible. Disney adults, Disney fanatics, Disney collectors. With Lorcana only being in its 3rd year, this is like Pokemon being in its 3rd year. You know, this is like base set. So People are doubting it. I'm not doubting it. Lorcana has so much room to grow, so I'm going to be ripping and collecting Lorcana as well. Ooh, a 9. Okay, we got a 9. I wonder where the damage is. Maybe? Ooh, dang. Either way, it's still $200-ish. Maybe the top right corner? I don't know. We're going to have to check that out. But, dang. Can't win them all. So easiest way, rip that corner. Get your little grubby fingers in here. Hold this corner, rip it across, and then leaves you with the perfect. Boop. All right, looks like we got another Lorcana enchanted. I'm telling you, this card was about 40-50 bucks at the time that I pulled it. So who knows where it's going? Let's see. Give me a 10. 10. Yes, baby. I'm gonna have to buy another display case for my wall to put my Lorcana cards in it. That's a 10, baby. Yes. And I have to be right back. I gotta blow my nose. We're back, baby. Let's keep it pushing. Let's keep it pushing. Enough with the talking, Matt. Shut your big head up. Nobody cares. They just want to see the grades. All right, so now we got a One Piece card, a Monkey D. Luffy. This card is about, I don't know, I think it was like maybe 10-15 bucks. So getting a 10 is only going to propel it to, I don't know, $100 or so. But I just thought this artwork was pretty cool. I don't know if you guys can see like the elevated pattern foil on it. Super cool looking card. That's going into the display case and it's going to be sold when I start vending very soon. Let's see, that's 10. Ooh, you boys got an eye for 10s. That's a great looking card. That is a great looking card. One Piece, add it to the 10 pile. Alright, let's keep it going. I know there's a Zapdos in here from 151, which if you guys don't know, I collect the legendary birds. Alright, we got another One Piece card. Look at the foiling, the texture on that card. I don't know if you guys can see that. Because freaking ceiling fan. Every time I go over it, the ceiling fan glare. Alright, so let's see this 9. No. But that's okay. Still a very beautiful card. Look how vibrant. Look how vibrant those colors are. Holy moly. One Piece, they got some good cards. Good looking cards. That's why it's gaining a little nick up there maybe. That's why it's gaining, no, probably the centering on the back. Or maybe that little nick. But that nick is like above, like extra cardboard. If I probably would have saw that and just like scratched it off, might have probably got a 10. Or maybe just the centering on the bottom. A little top heavy. I don't know if you guys can see that. But can't win them all. Whoop. Alright, let's see. I actually don't remember what else I sent in here. Okay, here goes another One Piece. Vin Smoke. Yeet! With the 10, baby. The freaking texturing on this card. Holy moly. Look at all those like little bubbles and cells that are like all around her. Look at that. What the heck, One Piece? I might have to start collecting One Piece. Because same thing. They're in their first edition base. I don't know how long One Piece has been around. Probably 2, 3, 4, 5 years. Same thing as like Lorcana. I may be wrong. But their cards are also very beautiful. And there might be a little bit of a niche market. I'm not sure how big the fan base is. But I just like the way some of these cards look. They're so beautiful. Alright, so here's another big one. I'm trying to get legendary birds. I got them up there on the wall. I got the promos. I got the tag, all 3 of the tag teams. I got Articuno from Journey Together. Give me the Zapdos and a 9. What did it? What did it? I don't know. We're gonna have to see that report. Maybe a little top heavy. Maybe a little top heavy on the back. Can't win them all, but I really wanted that one in a 10 as well. Oh well. Can't win them all. Ooh. Ethan's Typhlosion. The best card, best looking card in Destined Rivals. Look at the color. Look at the action. Look at the emotion of this freaking card. Like, come on. 10. Yes. Really wanted this one in a 10. Frick yeah. Keep it PG. Really wanted this one in a 10. This card is perfect. I bought this at Card Party, at a card show, Card Party, and it looked great. I don't know why the vendor didn't send it in for grading themselves, because that was an easy 10. Typhlosion, hitting the spot, baby. Really wanted that. Just, I can't get over this card. No texture, nothing crazy like One Piece, but just look at that. Look at that energy, man. It's a good looking card. Highly underrated in Destined Rivals. Oh, your boy did 20th anniversary Zeki and Reshi, since, you know, Black and White came out and everyone went crazy. I figured, let me scoop these up. I got these on TCGPlayer when they announced Black and White immediately, so I got them lower than what it is nowadays, the market value, because obviously the hype, it's gonna get shielded up, FOMO'd up. So I bought it, sat on it for like a month and a half, and then finally decided to send it in for grading. 8.5. I mean, it is an older card. I wasn't expecting greatness from it, but dang, I would have liked it at least a 9. So this should be the Zekrom. Either way, I want them. They're encapsulated. They're encased in these beautiful slabs. So Zeki, let's see what we got. An 8. Yeah, I wasn't too confident about these. There's probably some damage somewhere. Centering on the back is a little absurd, but I don't see any surface damage or anything, but we'll scan that later. Alright, got 3 more. I don't even remember what the other 3 were. Let's see. Oh, okay. A little Hisman Zoroark V-Star. Pulled this in bed one day. We just opening packs. Good looking card. Some texture on it. 9. Yaw. Opening some Crown Zenith in bed. What was the other one? I know there's another. Oh, this guy, not too confident about. Maybe a 9 max. Oh! 10. Holla at your boy when you see me in the streets. That's a good looking card too. Just the colors, the action, the energy. Like, super underrated. Not a super popular Pokemon, but that's a great looking card as well. Super underrated. Let's see, last card, no idea what I sent in, but let's see. Oh, just a Mewtwo, because I collect Mewtwo's as well. Probably getting an 8 or 9. 10? Dang, I got this from Card Party too, from a vendor. Ooh, yes. Very nice. So, super excited. I knew these weren't going to do well, but gotta get them. 25th anniversary stamp. They're probably going to explode in price. I want the black and the white to go with them. You know that's true. Gonna send those off to grading. Just look at that. You can see through. You can see through the back. All the different grades. Grade section. So let's go over the 10s. Mewtwo, Infernape, Ethan's Typhlosion, Vinsmoke, Monkey D, and then Lorcana. So I got 2 10 Lorcanas, and a 3rd coming in real quick. Alright guys, thank you for hanging out. I'm going to sleeve these, and I will see you guys at the next one.